good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this October the 9th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Monday out there so far. Hope everybody has a great Monday afternoon. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the wide range of tropics here. We're going to be talking about Invest 92L vicinity here. Located right here in this vicinity right here as well. Also, we're watching a system down in the Bay of Campeche. This may be another tropical depression or a tropical storm. Right now it has about 20% of development as well, and this one here has an 80% of development as it continues to push on off to the west-northwest. I would not be surprised to see maybe the 2 or 8 p.m. advisory just maybe bump up to a 30% chance and as we continue to roll forward. We got a little system here in the Caribbean Sea kind of moving to the west-northwest. We got some more activity in the portions of the Lydia over in the eastern Pacific. This is Tropical Storm Max. Max will continue to move inland over a portion of Mexico and will cross Mexico and may catch up with this system here. So we're going to have to watch this system here to see if this here Max can catch up with this system developing in the Gulf of Mexico and see if it turns into anything. See if we can get our next tropical storm. If we'll have to see which one becomes Tropical Storm Sean. Doesn't here look to become Sean. If we, I think the next one will be Whitney. I think that's the next one. No. Next one will be Tammy. Tammy will be the next one. Or Rena, Sean, and Tammy. Yeah, Tammy will be the next one. If this one becomes a storm, if this one here becomes Sean, the next one will become Tammy. That'll be the next name on the list. Had to think there for a minute. I was getting ahead of myself there, but yeah, the next name. On the list, and like I said, the end is only about a month, a little bit over a month away, because it ends on November the 30th. All right. Well, if you're a new viewer and you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue with our forecast journey and our forecast video here. All right. Now we're going to move on to Invest 92L, which looks to become Tropical Storm Sean at any time. As you can see, we got deep convection developing here in the central portion of the storm. It's getting better organized. Still got a little dry air trying to punch into certain portions of the storm in the north, also in the northwestern side of the storm, also in the eastern side of the storm as well. But as soon as it gets a closed circulation, the system will become Tropical Depression number 19, and it will become Sean. All right, let's take a look at some information on the spaghetti model from the National Hurricane Center. This is what the Hurricane Center uses. Alright, the storm continues to push on off to the west-northwest. A lot of them turns it off to the north. One's an outlier, takes it further west. But right now, currently, this is the projected path. It should turn off to the north. A cold front out in the central tropical Atlantic, which you just seen earlier on the forecast on that tropical weather page, that will block this system from coming any further, and it will turn it off to the east-northeast. Alright, well, to the north, then to the northeast. Excuse me, getting ahead of myself once again. Sorry about that, folks. Now let's take a look at the intensity guidance of this system. As you can see, it's got 25 knot winds, equal to 30 miles per hour still. All the models now is taking it into a tropical storm, so maybe about 3. Some shoots it all the way into a category 3 hurricane. I doubt that. Could it become a category 1? There's a possibility. It could. But we'll just have to wait and see on that. But right now, I'm pretty sure it will become Tropical Storm Sean. That's what everybody else is expecting. I am expecting it too to become Tropical Storm Sean. Alright. Well, that's your tropical update. Let's move on to the Watches, Warning, Advisory map. And then we'll take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. We got some severe weather to talk about as well for day 3 and day 4. Alright. As you can see here, we got some special weather statements. These are for some low relative humidities across Georgia for fire weather problems possible. Also, we have some frost advisory reports in Ohio, back in the portion of eastern Indiana. Also, we got some gale warnings up here around the northern Michigan region as well. Also up here from Maine all the way down toward the New York City area as well. Alright, we got them tropical storm warnings still in effect for the coastal waters of the Pacific, where Tropical Storm Max and also Hurricane Lydia will make landfall in western Mexico. Also, we have gale warnings from Southern California all the way to northern portions of Washington State. Also, the Hawaiian Chain Island looks A-OK. We still have the winter weather advisory, special weather statement for central Alaska, winter weather advisory for the north portion of Alaska, freezing spray advisory along coastal areas there as well, and the gale warning continue around the area as well. Alright, now let's take a look at the severe weather for day 3. This will be your Wednesday forecast. As you can see, we got general thunderstorm for northern central Florida down to the Florida Keys, all the way back into southeast Texas. Alright, also all the way from back here in portion of Indiana, all the way back far west as portion of Montana, Idaho, and also in the portion of Utah as well. We have a marginal risk up here in areas of Nebraska, Kansas, also Missouri, and also Iowa. Produce some severe weather possible in that region. If you in the Omaha, Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, St. Joseph, Missouri, Council Bluff, Iowa, and Bellevue, Nebraska, you're under a marginal risk for severe weather on Wednesday. Here's the probability, only 5%, and that location is the same vicinity, Omaha, Nebraska to Bellevue, Nebraska, including Joseph, Missouri, and Lincoln, Nebraska, and Council Bluff, Iowa, for 5% risk for severe weather. I would not be surprised to see this maybe upgraded to maybe a slight risk, maybe somewhere over portions of Kansas. And the marginal risk could expand out a little bit further east and a little bit further west, maybe in later forecasts. Alright, now here's day 4. This will be your Thursday forecast. We got a little small area of slight risk for severe weather. Still over portion of Kansas, Nebraska, portion of Iowa, and also northwestern Missouri. Alright, if you live in Lincoln, Nebraska, Topeka, Kansas, Bellevue, Nebraska, Salina, Kansas, Manhattan, Kansas, this will be a slight risk of severe weather included on day 3. When day 3 rolls around, and then you have a marginal risk surrounding the outlying area of the 15% risk area. This will include the states of Iowa, also into Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, portions of Arkansas, and Missouri. You will be outlined in a marginal risk for severe weather. Alright, I do see more severe weather coming up later this month. Also, so I would not be surprised to start seeing on these daily, I'm going to be looking at these daily outlooks from the Storm Prediction Center. They will be daily outlooks with the 15% risk, maybe even enhanced risk starting to come back again. We're going into our second severe weather season. These systems will start picking up because the winter and fixing to go into winter and spring. I mean, winter and summer still going to try to battle it out. Winter, summer, and fall. They're going to be all duking it out over portions of the area. And so expect these enhanced risk and also maybe a slight risk area to be included in later forecasts. So I would not be surprised to start seeing that pop up more across the board, anywhere east of the Rockies over toward the southeastern United States. Also, just a heads up for everybody for the next from November all the way into January. Anybody from North Carolina back to Texas, Oklahoma, and also up to portions of maybe Kansas and points eastward in this vicinity here. We may be looking at some severe weather over these months here, plus also some winter storms also as well in the winter months to come. Over the coming months through February, through about January into February. So I would not be surprised. I'll be here to discuss it if everything goes according to plan. I will be here to discuss what's going to happen over the coming months, but I just want to give everybody a heads up that there may be some severe weather outbreaks possibly coming for portions of the south and southeastern United States coming up through the winter months. Also, we're going to be looking at winter storms also up and down the East Coast, also in the Midwest and Plain states as well. Alrighty. Because of this strong El Nino we're going to be going into. But I'll have more on these here updates as we continue to roll forward. But I just want to mention that in my videos, so that way everybody will be prepared of what to come in the coming months. So that way you can kind of get yourself prepared ahead of time what to expect. Also, I want to mention in this video as well, coming up on Saturday, they're going to be an eclipse moving across the United States, moving from over here from the Pacific Northwest, moving across pretty much this area where I'm riding my mouse, right across Texas, all the way down through Central America, and then come out down in South America. So if anybody would like to check out that eclipse, that would be a wonderful clip, wonderful time to check it out. So that would be, but you need your one of these here special glasses to view the sun. Over here in South Carolina, we probably will have about a 40 to maybe 50% of the sun go dark on the 14th of this month. That's coming Saturday. So don't miss it. Hope everybody enjoys it. Also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing if you have not. And we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Monday afternoon, folks. Take care.